Yum, yum, yum.
Hey, everybody!
Hello!
Welcome to How Do You Say Yaros?
How do you say Yaros welcomes you? Good morning.
And you may or may not be able to see if you're on the podcast or whatnot, but I've got a Christmas sweater. It's the first day of Christmas season, December 1st. To be fair, Christmas starts way earlier, but the appropriate time where I can start wearing sweaters is today.
Amen.
So, we are excited for this short episode talking about one of the great holidays in America. Really, one of the bedrock holidays of our nation. Black Friday. Yes, indeed. This is the capitalist's dream. So today we're going to talk to you about our Black Friday stratagems and hoodlums. Let's talk about our setting here. We are dealing with experts, neither of us.
No, we're not the experts.
Gabby's sister Caitlin and her cousin Bridget. You might remember them from other affairs that we've talked about on here. They are hardcore. They are the power players of Black Friday.
Oh, yeah.
We are nothing compared to them.
Oh, yeah.
So
Caitlin and Bridget are both shoppers by nature, but also they've been doing Black Friday shopping since, we were trying to remember when it started, but at least it had to have been going since before Caitlin could drive, because my dad would drive them. So we were estimating maybe like around when Bridget was 8 and Caitlin was 16.
Wow.
At the very least. Yeah.
That's an impressive feat.
Mm-hmm.
So, Gabby and I are interested because we do like good sales.
Oh, by the way, Bridget is now 25 and Caitlin is 32, just to give a sense.
Get some context. Yeah, good call. So, but we wanted to go with them because if you're going out, like, it's a family fun time. Like, it's good to be with people.
Right.
Because then it's like a holiday experience. We are not interested in their marathon. So one of our big questions that we had to clarify at the beginning was, how long are we going to be out?
Yes. Always, you have to clarify that.
When are we going out? How long are we going to be out? Mm-hmm. And for the record, we are weak. We're not capable. No. So we were looking and we're like, okay, start early, but we didn't know an end time. So that's like we had our internal one and we kind of agreed that we're just going to break off at a certain point.
Yes.
So we had two strategies. The goal was to hit 2 out of 3 places and we succeeded.
Yeah. We
tried a bold mall. It's called the
Freehold Mall. Freehold Raceway Mall.
It's wonderful. It's a large mall in New Jersey. It's quite nice.
Yeah.
Now, we're near a local mall, Quakerbridge. Nowhere near as nice. They lack some diversity. It's not as big. Yeah. Not a bad mall.
No.
But just not what we're looking for. So we all had our things that we wanted to go for. Gabby, what piqued your interest there? Okay,
at Freehold, I really wanted to go to Primark. And was there one more place I wanted? Zara. Zara ended up being like nothing.
Jeez.
Totally lame. But Primark was amazing. Everyone agreed that Primark was amazing. However, it seemed like the consensus was by the end of it all that Freehold, we maybe should have just gone straight to Quakerbridge.
Yeah. And
because a lot of the stores overlap, but some of the stores that overlap, there are better deals at the ones in Quakerbridge.
Really?
Yes. So like there's this store Windsor, and it has a lot of like glitzy stuff.
Yeah.
And we went into it at Freehold, 0 sales. Literally 0 sales.
Okay.
The girls went into it at Quakerbridge, and they said it was amazing. Like, it was ridiculous, all the sales. So, different malls, it does matter. Same store, different mall. So, we learned that for next year, I do not think we'll go to Freehold first. No. We might stop at Freehold at some point, because we do want to go to Primark. But again, that's something you could do like the next day or something.
Yeah.
Because Primark, it didn't really have a lot of Black Friday sales per se. Well, it just had amazing sales.
But Primark always if you have never been to Primark, it's a European branded store that's actually extremely affordably priced to begin with. So it's like, not that it's a bad place, but it feels like you don't want to use your Black Friday on a store that's already like if you're looking for an item, it's okay, wouldn't you want to find the better deal? Like, okay, you might save $2 here versus like $20 on someplace else.
You're right. Yeah. So that's a good learning experience.
Yeah, that's fair.
And how about you with Freehold?
Freehold didn't, I got an overcoat. I always wanted one. And kind of like I've had so every now and then I have to dress formally for a job. And in wintertime, it's very challenging to kind of like get that. So I've wanted an overcoat because I know I could buy it, put it in my closet, it'll be done for years. And I found that at Freehold. But I think last year I also found overcoats at Macy's and Quakerbridge. So
sure.
Yeah, it was a great find. It may or may not have just been coincidental, but I did appreciate that.
That was wonderful.
Yeah, so that was
beautiful.
But yeah, that didn't. Freehold was nice. That was the item I got there. So
It was fun. It also had some cool pop-up stores, which I did enjoy a lot.
Oh, yeah.
They were a little different. And then we went on to the Jackson Outlets.
Jackson Outlets, a personal favorite of mine, and they disappointed. I was the big advocate for Jackson Outlets because they have a number of things, and I was just all around, I was saddened.
We learned timing with Jackson Outlets. Last year we went around like 7 p.m. on Black Friday. This time we went midday. It was a line, first of all, to even get into park. Then finding parking took some time.
I think it was tough at nighttime too, though.
No, at nighttime we rolled right in.
Really? I don't recall that.
Yes.
Don't recall that.
Yes,
don't recall that.
I am being accurate right now.
We
just drove right in. There were 1,001 spots. Yes,
I do not. That is not accurate.
That is so accurate.
That is. I've been to Jackson.
Oh my gosh, that's true.
So not accurate.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, moving on.
But then it was like kind of crazy because you're at the outlets, and for some stores there was a line to get into the store.
That's fire code.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. So the amount of people going in and out of stores, right? You would think incredible sales. No. So it was almost just like group think. Like all these people are here because it's supposed to be good. And they're lining up to get in these stores because it's supposed to be good, but the sales weren't even that good. So it was kind of crazy.
Yeah, I was disappointed by or a lot of the stores just didn't have like great item products.
Yeah.
The one store I do have to give it up to that did have something nice, Adidas.
That's true. Adidas, we had good stuff.
Adidas had great sales, so got to respect that. Like, okay, I think we got a gift for somebody there, but but still, they were the ones that kind of pleased, brought out the best of the day. I think.
That was exciting. I agree. That's who I would give the winner to.
Yeah.
And then we moved on to Quaker Bridge at this time. And by this point, it's like 3:30. We started the day we left
your parents' house
at 5:30.
Yeah.
So Adam and I got up he got up at 4:30. I got up at like 4:50. And then got to the parents' house, and then to pick up Caitlin and Bridget, and then we all drove to Freehold. So Adam and I dropped the girls off at Quaker Bridge around 3:30/4.
That sounds accurate.
And that's where we landed.
Oh,
we dropped those girls off, got them out of the car, and we drove straight on to my mom's, which is like 15 minutes away, in order to get Thanksgiving leftovers.
And then
because we hadn't eaten that whole time.
Yeah.
Just like a pumpkin bar that we had in our in my purse and some oranges.
Yeah, we had like some very, very limited snacking
and
throughout
shared
all
like
this.
a water bottle.
Yeah, it was tough. Although we didn't feel too terrible, we got a lot better there. So then we went home for a little bit because Gabby's aunt and uncle were coming back over.
Yep.
But went home because okay, want to change, get ready, kind of also maybe take a nap because you were broken. So did that, came back. And then we were waiting at the house because we were waiting for Kate and Bridget to call for, hey, when do you want your pickup that night?
Oh my gosh.
And we're getting close to I got to 8 o'clock? Yeah. And we're all kind of wondering when it'll be. And then I looked it up online and it's it's got to be 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
There's at 10 o'clock there's a limit because the mall closes at 10. I could give you a timeline of when they're going to have to at least be picked up at the latest.
That's amazing.
And we're all sitting there and
it was like the aha moment.
Yep.
Adam, who's newer to all of this, because all of us have done this for all the years, and we're used to, what usually happens is, I'll go for a little bit at some point in the day with Bridget and Caitlin, and then I will tap out. And I've learned over the years, in the past, it used to be I would legitimately break down, in a dressing room somewhere with them, and I would be I can't do this anymore. I need to go home. Let me go home. And it would be like that, and then I would call my mom to have her come get me. As I got older, learned my own limits, so then I'd be able to say, okay, I'm going to need to go after this store. I'm going to need to leave before I completely break, right? And whether it's usually some combination of exhaustion, hunger, or just I just literally can't carry any more bags. So that's what happens. But this time was different because we kept bringing the bags back and forth, so that wasn't really a factor. And we had Adam's help carry the bags, so he was amazing about it. And so it really was. It was more tired because I actually wasn't even that hungry, which was crazy.
Yeah.
And then, so then we're all used to, we all wait for Bridget and Caitlin to be done, And when they come back home, it's really fun because we hear all their crazy stories, because they always have crazy stories. And then we get to watch the parade. They bring out all their bags, and they bring out an item, and they're like, how much do you think this costs? And then we all guess. And then they tell us the original price, and then they tell us what they got it for. And it's a really fun game. And so anyway, we're all like, it was like instinct. We're all waiting at the house for this to occur. Everyone's like, when are they coming back? When are they coming back? And then Adam he like was kind of dozing off on the couch. He goes, well, the time is going to be 10 because the mall closes at 10. And all of us were like, oh my gosh, he's right.
Yeah.
And he was right.
Yeah, well, it was at that point of like, you know, you have an hour. It's not like you have endless hours and you got to call it. It's you have like, okay, got an hour and a half left. Like, why not use this to the last moment? There.
Oh, it's amazing.
So, now these girls were incredible because like I'm sitting there and you know I've been trying to like by 8:30 my head was literally pounding and I left. Like Gabby got a ride home with a family member later because like I didn't want her to miss out because she was doing well. Yeah. But I'm sitting there, like my head's on fire, I'm broken. Like the only thing I could think is I could stay here as like de facto support and like just like okay, I'm gonna be here because I should be present. But like I'm lying on the couch like half passed out, half in pain. I'm not talking to anybody. Yeah. Like so, I was like, it's time to go to bed.
Absolutely, you were so right.
Yeah, and
so right.
So it was like, yeah. So I ended up leaving at that point, which was, I think it was because it was like we had so many weird schedule changes in the week. Yeah. But regardless, all the power, like Kate and Bridget were active this entire time. I had a nap in the afternoon. These people, it was incredible.
It's amazing. Yeah, you broke, and then I broke the next day. Yeah, on Saturday, I was doing fine, I thought. And then I came home, and I wept. I just sobbed into Adam's chest. And Adam was amazing and consoled me and held me. And then it was great. Once my crying was starting to subside, then he was like, okay. Breathe in with me. Okay, little breath. Breathe in with me again. Nope. Breathe in. It was so adorable. He's making me do breathing exercises. It was great. Fun. It was great. It was great. And then, so we both broke. You broke Friday. Yep. I broke on Saturday. And John broke Saturday, too. My brother-in-law.
His Black Friday is Saturday. He does car racing.
Yeah.
So his, morning, he had to go out that morning to get all of his deals.
That's right.
So he broke that night.
And
then Kate and Bridget were fine.
Kate and Bridget have not broken. It's unbelievable.
They're on adrenaline high. But that is Black Friday 2019.
And was it worth it? I think it was definitely worth it. One, a big part of it for us is the tradition of it. And it was great bonding. You can't get the bonding if you don't go. You miss out. It's so hard. I suffer sometimes from FOMO, and I don't want to miss out.
Never have.
Adam doesn't suffer from that. But, so the tradition, and plus, I'm very happy with the deals we got. We tried very hard this year to start our Christmas shopping.
Yep.
And I would say we got a really good start on our Christmas shopping. Very solid.
That we did. So that was a nice win. But yeah, it was a good day all around.
Fun day.
Woohoo! Woo! Thanks, guys, for joining us on How Do You Say Yaros?
Yay!
Woo! Fuck.